Yo, bad news. It looks like we don't have an opponent. It's one of those days where I have a first round match. I literally waited until the bracket is finalized. I saw I had an opponent. I started the stream. And now I obviously see that the opponent that I'm facing is not in the channel. So that means we have to wait. Hello everybody. Let me set up everything. Gonna have to wait. I linked the bracket as well. I can have a look at it quickly. So here we go. Let me also quickly have a look at the rules maybe. So here's the bracket. And it's on, yeah, Meet on Europe server, so I did everything right. And here's my part against an unknown player, then against Geralt, and then against Hero. Not sure about the lower bracket yet. Usually I don't play it. And I think I'll stick to that. If we don't make the semifinals, I'll not play the lower bracket. The thing that I don't like about the format is how long it's gonna take, like. And I don't like lower bracket because the chances of me winning are really low in the lower bracket. Like, I'm already not a favorite like in the upper bracket, but you have to remember that if I'm in the lower bracket and I get to the finals, let's say I get like the miracle run, I get to the finals, which could happen. It's like best of one, so like the chances are not bad there. I'm gonna have to play a best of 5, win it, and then win another best of 3 against the person from the upper bracket. So I feel like I'm never gonna win if I'm not in the like winners bracket, and my only goal is to win, not get second. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm looking for this guy, but I've never heard of him, and I don't see him in the channel, so I guess he's just not there. Sometimes the unknown players, they are late though, so maybe he's gonna show up like last minute. But as you can see here in the channel, well, you can't really see because of the camera, but there is no one called Ateshi in the channel, right? Yeah. So it's gonna be a walkover from what it looks like. 7 more minutes and then we're gonna, yeah, get the walkover basically. And then we're probably gonna have to wait as well for our next opponent, Geralt, most likely. So not a great start, but whatever. Very slow start, basically. Sorry, I haven't been online the last couple days as well because I was busy making pizza again, like I said. And but now it's finally over. Now I am basically mainly focusing on streaming again. That's why I played today, because I need to stream. So let's try our best. But honestly, today's lineup looks really scary. So like, there's Clem, Bian, Cure, Hero, and Max Packs. So there's 5 players that are favored against me. And top 4 gets paid, you know, so it's not pretty. It's not pretty today. The competition is like so hard. Like to even like get to the money part, like top 4. And then there's also, who else is there? Like Trigger can beat me. And Percival is scary as well. And then there's like Shameless, Geralt. Like these guys are not too scary. If I lose to them, then I suck. Like against these guys, I'm like the heavy favorite. So it's always the thing about these tournaments. It's like there's like no skill in between. Basically, it's either you play against like a wall. Let's say it's either you face like a complete like wall, or you just play against someone who you're like heavy favorite against. And then there's like a couple people like on my level, Like for example, Trigger, Percival, like these guys are sort of on my level, I would say. Yeah, also judging by the MMR. So it's not pretty. Harder than EWC. Well, the weekly cups definitely used to be easier when it wasn't like global and only on the European server, but nowadays with like VPN and good connection to Europe, even a Europe only tournament would be scary against the Koreans. It'd be really scary. But it's obviously not like EWC is still harder because of Cyril and Maru. They never play in these cups. But I would say like this tournament is like winning than it used, like it's harder than winning a GSL used to be, I would say. Like actually, like winning this one is like actually harder than a GSL, I think. Because the skill level improved, and there's Clem and Max Packs who I think like are well, I mean there's not, you can't really compare it like that, but like there's, I think the top guys in this tournament, so like Max Packs, Clem. I guess you need a couple more top class Koreans, but it's like similar to like winning a GSL. This kind of weekly. Just because of how good like Max Packs and Clem are. And like the best Korean, like Hero plays in it as well. That's true. Keep that in mind. And then there's like Bjarne and Cure who are like obviously really good. But mainly because of like Hero, Max Packs and Clem. They make this tournament like so tough. Like against Bjarne, I think I'm like, it's actually a fun matchup against Bjarne a lot of times. Cure is like really difficult in TVT, I would say, so against him it's not so much fun. But if Bjarne was like the only top guy in this tournament, and I was like the second guy, it'd be a lot more open. Yeah, it seems like we just don't have an opponent, my friend, so we're gonna have to wait even longer. I'm like constantly checking in the channel to see if he's there. 2 more minutes and then we get a walkover. I wouldn't say Cure's like the GOAT of TVT, but it's definitely his strongest matchup, I think, yeah. Like, you can't call him the GOAT. Like, Maru has had the highest TVT ever, for sure. Like, undoubtedly, you know. And being the GOAT in the mirror matchup is tough. Like, Max Packs used to be the best in PvP, but now definitely not anymore. Like, now Max Packs actually is, like, pretty bad in PvP compared to the other matchups. Yeah, I mean, he's won against Maru a lot, but, like, Maru has also beaten him a lot. It's just that he beat him, like, the last couple EWCs, right? Like, that's kind of Cure's biggest accomplishment in TVT. Beating Maru, like, a couple times. But before that, I'm sure, like, if we look it up, Cure, Maru, like, match history, if I just type it in quickly, we're gonna see that Maru is, like, 65% against him. And, yeah, that kind of speaks for itself. Like, Maru's had a lot of, like, 3-0s against Cure as well. But Cure might be the second best TVT of all time, to be honest. Like, someone like TY is obviously always like a TVT god as well, like Gumio. But like, these guys are like nothing compared to Cure when it comes to accomplishments, I feel like. At least recently. Like, Cure has been like 3rd place in last year's EWC. And I think like nowadays the competition is like so much harder than it ever used to be. Like, my performance has gotten worse, but I don't think it's because I have gotten worse. I think it's because the overall competition is just significantly harder. So like someone like TY, I think would not be doing as well anymore. Even if he like never went inactive. I think he would have fallen off as well. Whereas Cure still didn't fall off. Okay, I don't have an opponent, so I'm just gonna report the walkover here. He didn't whisper me. Let's check one last time. Is he here in the channel? No, obviously not. So we're getting the walkover here. Okay, we're waiting for Geralt. I just saw him go in-game, so I assume he has an opponent very soon. He's playing against this guy who's like a 5k Terran, yeah. So, surely we're gonna play against Geralt in a bit. No warm-up, that sucks a little bit, but it doesn't really matter, I think. He is my warm-up for like the next game after that hero. The warm-up for the next round against hero. Yep. Let's just stay on Battle.net until we have a game. That seems to be the play. It shouldn't take too long. Like Geralt is playing someone who's like 1,000 and more below him, so it really shouldn't take like forever for us to have a game. Only a matter of time. I haven't played for a couple days. It might be a disaster today. Waiting. Be nice if there was like some sort of in-game feature to spectate games in-game as well. If I at least could join some games in between and like have a look at them with sound. It wouldn't be so bad, but having to wait unknowingly how long it's taking, or it's gonna take, it's kind of annoying. It's like literally right now I could have a game where like it's gonna take 15 more minutes. Or Geralt is gonna lose a match again, or a map against a 5k Terran, and it's gonna be 30 minutes. All things we don't know, unfortunately. So this cup is always improving our patience. Playing against Hero could be fun though. Oh, he's out of the game. So I guess we have a match now. Actually, one moment. I'm just gonna run some ads now. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Actually, let's play 10,000 feet. Okay, let's go.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Sure thing.
Not enough minerals.
I can't build here.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
What's SCV?
Not enough minerals.
In the rear. Big job. What's
Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Big job. SCV ready. SCV ready. In the rear with the gear.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Yep. What's going on? Ah! Bad news. Ah!
Command center upgrade complete.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. SCV ready. Let's... Bad news.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Death from above. All right, on the way.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. What's it?
Insufficient Vespine gas.
I'm listening.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Yes.
Not enough minerals.
Huh? Got SCV ready. Kill. That's all. What? You want something? What's going on? SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
Got. What's it worth? SCV ready. Scared me. In? Yeah. Fear the reap.
Add-on.
This better be good. SCV ready.
Ready for dust-off.
Unacceptable landing zone.
SCV ready. Death from a...
Where's the emergency?
Huh? Ah! What?
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Got
Flight.
Add-on complete.
Somebody, get me out of this mess.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Command center upgrade. Not Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Your forces are under attack. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. What's going on? Gangway coming through. In the rear. Death from above. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Research.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Been waiting on you. SCV ready.
Additional supply depots.
SCV ready. This better be. Match.
Not enough minerals.
Let's rock.
Call the ball.
SCV ready.
Additional. Our SCVs are under attack.
SCV ready. We could use some help here. Go, go, go.
Waiting on you. Receiving.
SCV ready. Go ahead. Fueled up. SCV ready. Gangway coming through.
Call the ball.
SCV ready.
I got my ears on.
SCV ready.
Engine screaming. Receiving.
SCV ready. Armed and ready.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. One.
I got. Yeah. Call the ball.
Not enough.
SCV ready.
Call it back.
SCV ready. Go, go, go. SCV ready. Huh?
I got my ears on. Ready for
SCV
pickup?
ready. One. You gonna... Go ahead. This better be good. SCV ready. Gangway.
Add on.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Well, butter...
Not enough minerals.
What's going... SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
In the rear with... SCV ready. Scare me. What's going... Go ahead.
Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Big job. Go ahead. SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
I can't build here. Go ahead. What's going on? Armed and ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Armed and ready.
Not enough minerals.
What's big job, huh?
Not enough.
SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
Ah, you scared me. This better be good. I feel you. Got it. SCV ready. This better be good. Gangway, coming through. SCV ready. I'm on it. Who won? Huh? By the numbers, boys.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Go ahead. SCV ready. Go, go, go. Man, bad news. SCV ready. This better be.
Add-on. Base is under attack.
Man, you want a piece of me, boy? This been waiting. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Who wants some? By the numbers, boys. This better be. SCV ready. That's been waiting.
Command center. Not enough minerals.
You want a piece of me?
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Go, go.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Who wants some? This been waiting. Who wants? Arm? Huh? What's go? Go ahead. SCV ready. Gangway, coming through.
Ready for dust off.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Fueled up, ready to go.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough
Go,
minerals.
go, go.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
You can. Bad news.
Not enough.
Ready to plunder. SCV ready.
Wait.
This, what's going on? Who won? By the number. You want a piece of me, boy? SCV get some help here. Ready to roll out. Been waiting on you.
Not enough minerals.
That's the negatory. It's blocked. SCV ready. Who won? Gangway, coming through.
Light. Now what? Wait.
What's going on? Huh?
Not enough.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Add-on complete.
Why not? Go, go, go! Ready. This better be good. SCV ready.
Now what?
Huh? You can.
Waiting on. Where? Talk.
SCV ready.
Additional supply depots required.
This
Ready.
been waiting. We can get some help.
Not enough minerals.
Show.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Base is under attack.
Understood. Now.
Go, go, go!
Additional.
Want to be SCV ready. What's going on?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Gangway. SCV ready. This better be good. You SCV ready. I'm on it. Big shot. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Armed and ready. SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
By the numbers, boys. You gonna give me? Ready. We could use some help here. SCV ready.
System.
By the this better be. You gonna give me one piece of me, boy? This better be. Give us some. Been waiting on you. Let's get going. Got no patience.
Yeah. Pretty easy today against Geralt. Nice. He could have gone DTs and I would have lost, I think. Like, I was actually scared. Like, imagine if you went DTs. Ugh. He could have easily played DTs. Like, he saw I went Marine. Like, what I did, I think, was really risky. It's like, you see Marine first, you put on some pressure. Like, I knew he probably didn't have a proxy because the probe was still there, you know? So I knew it was not, like, proxy DT most likely. Because he had the probe on my side of the map. But DTs is, like... DTs is, like, crazy. Like, it'd be crazy for him to go DTs after, like, sacrificing the first scouting probe. And, like, not having a second one or something like that. Having a second one would be crazy. Let me put it that way. But yeah, I knew this tank push was just gonna win, because he always does the same. Third Nexus. Like, not like a proper build, like he goes like Sentry, he goes to Robo, because I noticed last game he normally skips the Robo, but then I was like, okay, dude, you don't skip the Robo, it's just tank push. And yeah, perfect decision. Normally he skips the Robo, in this case he doesn't. He didn't skip the Sentry. Sentry is actually really risky. It's like 100 gas. He could have had an Immortal, Stalker, whatever. Didn't have it. Look at his money floating, because he has like the Sentry, which is kind of expensive. This doesn't really do anything. Like, they always blink on your tanks, which is really annoying and scary. But yeah, that's why tank pushes are not that good, honestly. But this was like a perfect tank push, basically. Could not have gone any better. Like, I knew he had the Nexus, of course, but like killing the natural and the Robo and everything here is like more than enough. I made STV, so I was not all in. 550 stream streak. Man, your streak is getting to the point where I'm not sure if you're a real person, my friend. Okay, Hero next. That's gonna be scary. Let's already go to NA. I think I should also get a VPN. Like, the Koreans, like, I first didn't believe it, but like the Koreans actually have like pretty good ping on Europe. And I guess with like a proper VPN, my connection to NA could be a lot better as well, I feel like. I'm gonna test that maybe after the stream, depending on whether we win or not. The thing is, I'm probably gonna quit the stream if I lose against Hero, because I really don't want to play the lower bracket. I think it's like kind of obnoxious playing the lower bracket, and then yeah, it's like best of one, which is kind of... Honestly, I don't like best of one either, but like you kind of have to do it, because otherwise it goes for a long time. I don't know, guys. Like lower bracket, I just don't like, because I think the finals are just like significantly harder then. Like, if I play this event, like, I want to win, and I think I can only win if I'm like in the upper bracket. I don't think I can win from the lower bracket. Lower bracket is like so dangerous. Like, think about it. Like, I get to the finals, I'm in the lower bracket though, and then I have to play like I have to play against max packs in the finals, let's say, and I have to win a best of 5, and then I have to win another best of 3 to win the finals. It's even like winning a best of 5 is like but like having to win a best of 5 and then another one, That's not how a VPN works. Yeah, that's not how it works like that, but like being able to choose your routing does actually help. Like, it's fact. Like, if like the Korean, like the connection from Europe to from Korea to Europe shows that if you don't use a VPN, Of course, like the distance is still the same, but like the routing, like how you connect, does actually make a difference. I didn't believe it at first as well, but then I saw the Koreans play with like 150 ping on Europe, and I even saw them play, like some of them were like streaming, and I literally saw like the latency. And when you spectate games like that, you can tell if it's like 300 ms, which is normally should be, or like 150. And it was actually 150. It also looked like that. I've never played on it, but it really looked like they didn't have a lot of ping. So like the default routing, let's call it, it's just not optimal. It's like kind of a fact. I'm sure it's like the case for many video games, but like it only really matters in StarCraft, I think, because no other game like plays with latency, right? Like I think we're the only competitive game where we deal with like 200 ping or whatever, or 150 on NA. Yeah, I mean, if I can lower my ping to NA that way, like, it's definitely worth. Usually VPNs are, like, really expensive, like, that kind of... I'm not, like, a tech expert. Gonna have to ask maybe some of my tech friends. They can set it up, I don't know. But I feel like these services are usually kind of expensive. Like, even if they just take, like, a couple euro per month, it's not as expensive for them. It's, like, a good business model, actually. It's a good business model. The unit assignment? What do you mean? I had a pizza job this weekend. Or not a job. I take TVs for free. So it was like party, and yesterday, like I wasn't... Like, I drank, of course, but, like, I was not hangover. It's just that yesterday we brought my stuff back to my home, which was a little bit exhausting, if you mean that. And I made pizza for, like, nothing, but I also drank something, and nowadays it's, like... I didn't sleep a lot, so yesterday I was, like... I was watching... No. It was because I was making pizza on Saturday at a party. And, like, parties are really exhausting. But, you know, yesterday I wanted to stream. But, so like, I was done at, like, yesterday I brought my pizza oven and all the equipment back to my home, which was kind of exhausting. And then I wanted to stream later on in the evening. And like I said, I didn't drink much, I didn't sleep much, and, like, normally it's fine, I'm a little tired. But, like, not, like, a proper hangover in that regard, like, I was just really tired. And I was watching the pig tournament. And it was like the last series, Beyond vs. Showtime, and I fell asleep on the third map or whatever it was. And I fell asleep for like 2 hours between 3 to 5 p.m. And afterwards, like, I actually, like, it was really hard for me to get up. Yeah. And then I did eventually get up, but I also had to go with the dog, and bro, like, I was like a zombie yesterday. I really like working for free. Well, it's more like a family-friendly thing, like a friendship between me and Take TV, you know. I like to help out, and if there's like an event like that, then I didn't make like a lot of... It's just like a party, you know. Party is like, if I go to a party, I'm gonna have to, like, I'm gonna be tired for like the next day as well, basically. That's why, like, there have been a lot of parties recently, because whenever you go to Take TVs, there's like some sort of like party, basically. Like, Homester Cup is a party as well, you can say. So I always need another day to, like, get back to life. Even if I'm not, like, proper hangover. And that is, like, the main issue. But that is over now. Like, no more free pizza shifts like that. No more parties. No more. We're done. Until next Homester Cup, which is... in 4 months, basically. It's actually pretty close, but yeah, no more parties within the next 4 months, basically. Okay, Hero, I think he just started playing against Art, probably. Can take another break. I need to use the bathroom as well. But yeah, we're done now. Like today might, like I said, I'm not sure if I'm gonna continue playing if I lose to Hero. Probably not. So we better win. If I win, there's gonna be a nice stream. If I lose, I'm not looking forward to like playing the next games if I lose. Like lower bracket is like so like this tournament is gonna go on for a long time, but like playing the lower bracket is in a weekly like this is really obnoxious. I don't like that format, so I'm probably not gonna play in that one. Just so you already know. Should you make a girl happy with a nice pizza? Of course. I would say I'm a good cook. But it's the difference whether I make the pizza at like Take TVs. Like this weekend I actually like didn't even try well, I did like a normal type of pizza. But like I didn't put as much work into it, basically. But like, bro, if you come to my home, then you get the real pizza experience. I should make that a goal, by the way, for the next Big Gape Cup in Cologne that I host. Probably, like I said, I would say like next year after Homestory Cup, maybe. Like at the start of next year. Like I think maybe what I should do is like, kind of like Homestory Cup has the goal, like you can buy like a dinner with Mike Morham at Homestory Cup 30. I should set as a goal private dinner at my place for like $500 or whatever. Then you can buy yourself in. Not sure if I would do it in my place though, because that would kind of leak my address to people, which is honestly not a big problem in the StarCraft community, but I probably shouldn't be doing that. So I will have to like do it somewhere else, arguably. But to be fair, that's like the kind of nice thing about the StarCraft, or like the English community, like because I'm not like a German streamer, so like there's 300 people watching here, but only like a quarter are German. So even if I like my address was like somewhat known, like if there was like someone who knew it, it would honestly not be that big of a deal because I'm not famous enough anyways. So I could do that probably. Like if somebody like paid $500 and like these people I probably know as well, you know, so if there was like somebody who would buy that, it would probably be a regular viewer anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. So that could be fun. Private dinner at my place for the next donation goals. For my next event. As a diamond, what's the best Zerg answer to Battle Mech? I think you can play pretty much anything. If they don't have speed banshees, I think I like Swarmhorse Nidus a lot. Other than that, I think like any Link Baneling comp will do it. Like Link Baneling Hydra into Lurker, even. Should never dox yourself. Yeah, of course. But like what I'm saying is, like there's only nice people here. Like even if there's like that's like the thing about StarCraft. Like everybody watching here, it isn't the mainstream community at all. You know, like at all. So it's like one of those cases where even if I leak something, it's not like people are gonna start ordering pizza to my place, basically. Even if I like now show my address, I don't think there's unless I'm like provoking it like I'm doing now, you know, like now I'm provoking and that's never good. But if I did, like you guys are boomers anyways, you're not gonna do anything. There's only nice people watching here. Jo, hi Alex, alles klar bei dir? Ordering pizza for me, please. Yeah. What I'm trying to say is I can probably make that work, you know. Invite people to a dinner to my place. I could probably make that work. What tournament am I playing? It's like pinned in the chat. Like, there's a lot of people I would trust and I would invite to my place, no problem, basically. Because there's many here that have been there for like a long ass time, basically. And most of you are not German anyway, so doesn't matter. On Sunday, yeah, me too. Okay, be right back. I'm quickly gonna use the bathroom and then hopefully we have a game soon. Ooh, thanks very much for the Prime sub. Danke, danke. Sure. Okay, so we're waiting for Hero versus Art. I think they just went into game number 2 probably, so it shouldn't take too long. But it's Hero actually, so maybe he's like Art is like not he's like 6k toss, I think. So maybe he's gonna drop a map, you know, like Hero's the kind of guy who I would say is inconsistent. He can actually lose to like a 6k toss. So maybe maybe we play against Art, guys. Then today's stream is gonna be good, I think. What part of the lower bracket am I? Let me check that as well. $59. Okay, oh, that seems good. Called us Boomer. I'm not really. I haven't never googled it. Like, what generation is Boomer? Let me see. I can tell you if you're Boomers then or not. I know Boomers are a little older. For me, Boomers is anyone that is above 30. Well, I always used to be the youngest, and I'm getting closer to 30 as well, so that kind of says it all. Like, on average, the people watching here are definitely older than me. That's how I know it's like boomers. Like, the average age here is definitely older than my age, and I'm like 28, so soon 29, so the average here is probably like 6 years ahead of that, like 35. No, maybe not 35 actually. It's a little bit younger, I would say, in StarCraft, maybe. But even like Take, for example, he's gonna be 40 years old soon. Roti should be 40 like next week, right? Something like that too. So yeah. With these guys, you can tell they're kind of the old guys. So if you're approaching the 40, you're like definitely a little bit above the average, I would say. So somewhere in between me and like the 40s, 40 or late 30s is like the average, I would say. Do a poll. Yeah, we can set it up maybe at some point. It'd be kind of fun to know. But like, you can even just ask like one of the YouTubers, like just ask like, I don't know, Thermal, Loco when they are streaming. Or Winter, like they can literally look it up in their statistics pick. Like YouTube has that statistic. So you can just look like into that. Like, I don't really do a lot of YouTube, so I don't really have the statistics. According to my statistics, though, it's like sort of like similar. Though, like I'm saying it. Let me see my statistics while we are waiting. So my statistics, what do they say? Community, I guess. No. Analytics. Viewer. So my analytics on YouTube, they say people are here. So most people are between 25 to 44, in fact. Like by quite a bit. That's the very defined average. 80, like more than 80% of my YouTube like audience is between 25 and 44 years old. 0% 13 to 17. But like I said, my statistics don't really say a lot because I don't really have a big viewership on YouTube. I just don't really upload anything there. So you would have to ask that like Loco or Thermal or whatever, I think. And then you probably want to, like on YouTube on average, I would say there's like older people watching as well. So you definitely have to like substrate like a couple years as well there. So it's a little bit younger than that. But yeah, I think my statistics on YouTube are not very accurate necessarily. I mean, the content, like, I can definitely see why people still watch, like, SC2. Like, the content is always great. Like, watching, like, my stream, like, soon we go up against Hero. It's good content, I mean. I would watch that myself as well, which is good sign as a streamer, you know. If I would watch my own content, it's good. Oh, my microphone. The cable again. No, it should be fine. No, it's not the microphone, it's the cable, because I used to have it like differently and I put like some strain on it. And now I think my cable is like completely broken because now I got it in a perfect position, but I guess the cable is just broken, but like it rarely happens like that. And it's like easy to fix, just plug it in, plug it. Plug out, plug in. Again? What? Let me listen myself. Nah, it's actually fine. When I hear to it when I listen to it myself, it's fine. Could be when I'm shouting. Such long waiting time. Hero's playing the PvP of his life, it seems. They've actually been in-game for a long time already. 15 minutes. Like, that seems kind of scary for a hero, not gonna lie. In-game for 15 minutes? Is he losing? Do I ever play drunk? No, not really, because I don't really drink at home or when I'm on the computer, so not really, no. But it's a lot of fun, yeah. You have the confidence of a GM, but you play like so shit. Confidence is a huge factor as well. Like playing StarCraft a little tipsy is low-key, like peak fun, you know. I can definitely recommend it. But look, Max, region. Eat a lot of pizza, then you look like a healthy and nice looking guy. The best drug for StarCraft 2 performance. I've never thought about that, but I'm sure some drugs would probably enhance like the performance. But I'm sure there are some, it's just that people like in StarCraft don't do that, you know. I'm not sure how it is like in other games, but I can guarantee you in StarCraft like no one even cares about it too much. Unless they are hiding it. I'm sure there might be some smart people hiding it. Maybe that's Cyril's big secret. he takes some sort of drugs, but nobody ever tests, so he gets away with it. No, I don't think anyone in StarCraft has ever thought about it or done it, you know, like... I don't think that's the case. Like, even if there's actually options and you would actually get away with it, I really don't think anyone in StarCraft does it. Except people I don't know, you know. Like, you know, maybe someone like MaxPax uses some performance enhancing drugs and that's why he doesn't play offline. Just a thought. No, just kidding. I mean, he might, but I might as well. I'm just not sharing it, you know. You never know. Oh, are they and Hero actually still playing? What the hell? Are they in like game number 3? What the hell? Like, I wouldn't be surprised if there was actually someone. But like, I think for example, the Koreans would never. They have like different culture and like the Koreans just don't care, you know. They just want to play some StarCraft. They like true gamers, you know. They just want to play some StarCraft. The Europeans, like myself, like we're more like the smart guys. Very analytical. And we're like, how can we increase our like performance? And maybe someone out there, some of the Europeans would be my guess, if there was someone, uses like some Adderall or Ritalin or whatever. Maybe. But I think it's it's unlikely. Just based on like everybody's like personality, like everybody that I know, like I said, I highly doubt it. No, tournaments, they might have rules about it, but like no one checks basically. So like you could easily get away with it, that's what I'm saying. You could easily use some perform enhancing drug and get away with it, 100%. I've never been tested or anything. It used to be like something that caused some drama, but I think at least in StarCraft, like nobody does anything about it. No drug testing. Probably don't have the budget in StarCraft, that's why, I would assume. Probably just don't have the money, so what's the point? Don't have any budget, so we can't do drug testing for StarCraft. But yeah, I'm not even sure how like much of an impact these drugs would have, you know. It's like... Not sure. It's 1-1 between Ada and Hero, guys. Like I said, Hero's like the most inconsistent player. And he's going 1 gate expand against a like player that he's like heavily favored against. This is like not good for him, I would say. But then again, like he's on top of the pylon already. There's gonna be a stalker already. It looks good. He's gonna get the robo. Yeah, cancel. This looks fantastic. Okay. So we play against Hero, unfortunately. Sees the like second robo as well, can just wall off against the adepts. Perfect. Like we play against Hero. We play against Hero. This game is pretty much over, it looks like. Ah, the sentry goes down. It's a little bit annoying, I guess. I don't know PvP well enough to know this exact scenario. It looks pretty bad for art. But I mean, killing the sentry is definitely something. But another cancel, so this is game over now, finally. Has to cancel again, has to put the robo in the main supply block a little bit as well, losing the depth. Yeah, if I win the next event, you know why. Yeah, I don't think we have to continue watching this. Let's just wait in-game for our next opponent. Hat er geantwortet? Oh no. Wird langsam eng. Ja, ich schau nochmal nach dem Stream. Okay. Round of 8 against here. Oh, he vetoes Mothership. I was sure he was gonna play that map. Mothership seems like a hero map for sure. Like if I was him, I would play like it's a very good map for him. I feel like because he likes to play greedy. Man, he's so fast at vetoing. Jesus, can't keep up. So Old Republic and Ruby didn't veto Ruby Rock. Okay. Oh wait, no, he vetoed first. I need to veto one more. What did I miss? White Rabbit, right? Yeah. White Rabbit. Yeah, honestly, I think I'm gonna veto White Rabbit. The maps are like so weird. Ruby Rock is like the one map I like as a Terran. Okay, let's go.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Roger.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Big job, huh?
Not enough minerals.
Well, what's going?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
What?
Additional supply depots required. Our SCVs are under attack. Not enough minerals.
In the rear with
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Yes, sir.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. What? Bad news? In the rear. What's going on? Go ahead. SCV ready. Ah! Huh? What's going on? SCV ready. Yep. Huh? What's going on? Go ahead. Big job, huh? I can't build here. Huh? Huh? Ah! You scared me.
Command center upgrade complete.
We hear you. Big... The Grim Reaper has arrived. What's going on? SCV. God, fear the... SCV ready. What's going? I'm listening. Man, death from above. All right, on the way. SCV ready.
Not enough
The
minerals.
Grim Reaper.
Not enough minerals.
Nothing I can't handle. Huh?
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Got it. Big job. Ready to raise some hell. Fear the SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required.
Oh yeah, baby. The Grim Reaper has arrived. Got it. Death from ready to raise some hell. SCV ready. Talk to me, boss. Light it. What? Are you ready? SCV. I'm got something for. I'm waiting.
Add-on complete. Not enough minerals.
Where?
Not enough.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Are you ready for this? Where's the hot?
Add-on complete.
What? SCV ready. Gonna have me some fun. Certainly. What's it worth? Fear. Got something for me to kill. SCV ready.
Ready for dust off.
Go, go, go.
Command center upgrade complete.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Who wants some?
Additional supply depots required.
SCV ready.
Where's it? Now what? Wait.
You gonna get pestered? This fear the comes. Got some. SCV ready. Go, go.
Not enough minerals.
Fear the got something for me to kill. What? You what's it worth?
Add.
Armed and ready. On the way.
Not enough minerals.
Speak up! SCV ready. God, this better be good. Gangway, coming through. Fear. Who wants some?
Ready to roll out.
Where's this better be good. SCV ready. Great job. What? You gonna give me orders? By the number.
Wait on.
You. SCV ready. I can't build.
Add-on.
Gangway, coming through. Go ahead. SCV ready. Go, go, go.
Not enough minerals. Add-on. Additional supply depots required.
This you want a piece of me, boy?
ETA? What?
Additional supply depots required. Research.
We could use some help here. You gonna give me SCV ready. SCV ready.
Ready for dust off. Light?
This better. Who wants some?
Additional supply depots required.
SCV ready.
Not enough. Additional supply depots required.
Talk to me.
Research complete.
Go, go, go.
Upgrade complete. Additional supply add-on complete.
Stop to get SCV ready.
Not enough mineral. Research complete.
What's going on? Huh? SCV,
Add-on.
we could use some help here. It's go time.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV,
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
roger that.
Ready for dust off.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required. Mineral field. Command center.
SCV ready. Who wants some?
Mineral.
We could use some help here. This better be. Ben?
Additional supply depots. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Let's have a blast. SCV ready. This better be good.
Insufficient Vesper
I can't build here.
Not enough minerals. Mineral field depleted.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Go
Ready for job.
kaboom, baby.
Not enough minerals. Not enough
You can armed and this better be good. By the number.
mineral field depleted.
In the rear with me. Oh, it's on.
Give up.
Armed and ready. Go, go, go. It's go time. You gonna give me orders? Roger that. What's going on? Well, this better be good. Ah! Let's have a blast. Armed and ready.
Additional supply depots required.
Go ahead. Ready to plunder.
upgrade complete. Not enough. Base is under attack. Not enough minerals.
Armed and ready. Go, go, go! You can fool! Gangway, coming.
Your forces are under attack. Not enough minerals.
This better be good. Hard, son.
Ready for dust off.
Not enough minerals.
Ready for dust.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Yeah, whatever.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. What? Huh? Go ahead.
Additional supply depots. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Man, SCV ready. SCV ready. Ah! You scared me! SCV ready. Big, huh? Go ahead. In the rear.
Not enough minerals.
Huh? Big job, huh?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Been waiting. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Add-on complete. Additional supply depots required. Insufficient Vespine gas.
SCV ready.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Arm this bit. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Optics online. Let's go kill something.
Command center upgrade complete.
ready. SCV ready. Huh?
Add-on complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
Cyclone.
Not enough minerals.
You want a piece of me? SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready.
Ready for dust off.
SCV ready.
Got a target in mind.
Not enough minerals.
Go, go, go!
Additional supply depots. Additional supply. Not enough. Insufficient Vespene gas. Not enough
Gangway,
minerals.
coming.
Not enough minerals.
Now what?
Been waiting. Armed and ready.
Acknowledge.
Additional.
Let's go.
You want a piece of me?
Not enough minerals.
Gangway. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Ready to roll out.
Talk to me.
This better be good. Go, go, go! Orders. By the who wants some?
Not enough minerals. Our SCVs are under attack.
Been waiting on you. Want a piece of me, boy? SCV ready. Gangway, coming through. This better be good.
Add-on.
We could use some help here. Been waiting.
Not enough minerals.
Go, go, go!
Add-on complete.
This better be good.
Research complete.
Been waiting on you. SCV ready. It's go time. By the numbers. Been waiting.
Not enough minerals.
Gangway, coming.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. You want a
Insufficient. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Ready for dust off.
Research complete.
right? Oh, it's on. Go, go, go! SCV ready. This better be good. This better. Gangway.
Not enough.
You want a piece of me, boy? You can. What? Go, go, go!
Now what? Ready for dust off.
Not enough minerals. Not enough.
Gangway, coming through.
Not enough minerals.
Go, go, go!
Not enough minerals.
Been waiting on you.
Ready for dust off.
Ready to roll.
Who wants some?
Ready for pickup. Talk to me.
Not enough minerals.
Who wants some?
Our SCVs are under attack. Our SCVs are under attack.
Why do you want a piece of me? We could use some help here.
Inbound.
Our SCVs
Ready for
are under
dust-off.
attack.
This better be good.
Our SCVs are under attack. Is under attack.
Been waiting on you. Go, go, go! SCV ready.
Ready.
Not enough minerals. 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 Not enough minerals.
House. Go ahead.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. We could use some help here. Want some? You want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
This better be
Engineering command. Scanning that.
Talk.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Station ready. Scanning.
Not enough minerals.
gangway.
Not enough minerals.
Go, go, go.
Not enough minerals.
Armed and ready.
Not enough minerals. Our
Ready for
SCVs
dust-off.
are under attack.
We could use some help here. This be- We could use some help here. You want a piece of me, boy? This better be good.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
I'm on it. Gangway. Coming through. Oh, yeah. We could use some help here. Who wants some? Armed and ready. I'm on it.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough.
Gangway. Coming.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough. Our SCVs not enough under attack.
We could use some help.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah, the DTs were strong. Honestly, the DTs didn't even matter. Like, he could have also, like, skipped DT and go straight Colossus and would have defended anyways. But I skipped the Raven, so it was... Like, I knew he... Like, I figured he would think that it's, like, an all-in. So I did, like, a fake push-up, but the Stalkers, I saw them blink, but they blinked here and then they went around, which was a little bit annoying. And then here... I could have microed a little bit better, but he had 2 Immortals, so, like, he wasn't gonna die to this. I guess I could have just macroed out of it. Yeah, I guess I should have macroed out of it. Because, like, the worker count is not too bad. Like, also is actually completely fine. Like, he was so out of position, but then, like, recall, of course, it's, like, the same every time. It's, like, it's completely out of position, but then, yeah, recall button. So it doesn't matter if they're out of position. And, yeah, no scan against the DTs. Yeah, honestly, I could have macroed out of it. I had a lot of confidence in this build, because I think this sort of build is very powerful. Like, you make it look like you're all-inning, but then you're not. Yeah, look at this. Actually, I could have definitely done something here. Like, here, there's DTs and... Wait, no, this was the Stalker run by and then the DTs. So we're definitely, like, in actually really good spot. Like, what is this? Why am I, like, so far ahead in income? What the hell? We're in such a good position. What the hell? Then it's, like, kind of nonsense I even pushed. I definitely should not have attacked. What the hell? Look at the income. Like, this is actually really good. Yeah, I mean, if you attack toss, you usually get punished. It's Protoss after all. It's like, against like a good toss, it's like nearly impossible to win, so it doesn't really matter. It's a very frustrating matchup. Because toss is like so favored in the early game that you can't really do a whole lot. But there were definitely some chances in this game. Yeah, he did cut workers. But I also killed some with my first drop, which was kind of good. I should have just macroed, obviously. Like, that's usually my best bet against Protoss as well. If I play stuff like that, like, it's not really something that ever works against Toss anymore. But, like, I just had a lot of confidence in that sort of build. And I think it was not too bad, honestly. We killed the third, but then I kind of didn't macro out of it. Like going SCV pool was definitely not the right choice. It doesn't matter if he has like he could have also just gone Storm and like the DTs, they killed us, but like Storm would have killed us as well. It's annoying, Toss. Let's have a quick look at the first game quickly. I want to have a look at that one. So this game was a little bit confusing because he did Mass Gateway, but I thought he would have Colossus faster, but then he didn't. So like this game honestly could have been way easier as well if I just get a couple Liberators instead of Vikings. I ended up making Vikings, but they were practically useless. Like double Starport Viking against someone who is not even going like Colossus. And Liberators would, like Liberator camping would have once again been the right choice. Because also this game was honestly not too bad. I was like going to get into a late game and then I felt comfortable. I also made an expansion mistake on this map. I don't want to take this as a fourth, but I made my bunker here. On this map, I like to make the bunker here. And then I can expand like in this direction, which would have been better as well, I think. Expanding towards here, like this as a fourth and then this as a fifth. I think this as a fourth is like hard to defend. But I also don't think that really matters. Like we had a good start. Good start in general, like very good start, I think. He had no robo, right? Yeah, no robo. Like, this is actually a really good start. In this game, I got the safety turret, by the way. Like, this game, I made a turret because I know Hero and he likes random DTs. So, sometimes I make a turret against him for no reason. Then I noticed that he was going double forge, so I went Armory. My Armory was nice and early. Supply, really good as well. Supply is looking very fine. Can I attack at any point? I don't think I can attack because he's going Mass Gateway only. Only now he's getting a robo. So I think I did the right thing here. Just camping. I think that was good. Just camping. But then the mistake that I made that was game losing is I made Vikings here. I was like so sure it was going to be Colossus, but it was actually just pure Gateway. Very late Colossus. So that was a huge mistake, this one. And did I have the upgrade? Let me check. I had the upgrade as well, right? I was checking on my Armory. Ah, no! Ah, now I understand. Damn it. Okay, this game was also, like, kind of annoying in that regard. I thought this... I was looking in my main. I thought this was +2. I thought this was my +2 attack, but it was not. So I looked into my main. I saw this. And I figured I had my upgrades, but I didn't. Ah, okay. I was wondering why the Zealots were so strong. Like, I was just fighting. Because I figured, like, I had +2 attack. I'd be fine, but I didn't have +2. Only now I had +2. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, here I should have had Liberators for the defense to not die, I think. Because I knew he was going Mass Gateway, so just get Liberators for the defense. Yeah. Yeah, I thought I had +2 in this fight. I didn't. So that's why I lost here. I didn't have +2. Like, look at how I'm like really confident here. Like, I was just standing here because I knew I had my upgrade. But it wasn't the +2, it was the +1 armor. Did I, like, not get it? Wait, I think I made a mistake here as well. Like, I think I mistimed my +1 armor, did I? Let's check. So +1 is done at 7 something. So +1 is done at 7:40, 24. Could I have gotten it like at the same time? No, right? Like I was getting both at... no, wait, my armory is not there yet, so I did get it late. Yeah, so my +2 armor is definitely late. Okay. I forgot my armor upgrade. That's a blunder as well. 1 minute already. And I'm only now getting it with the armor. It's not like the biggest of deals, but in this sort of game, it definitely makes a difference. Especially if it's like 1.5 minutes late. So now it's like 1.5 minutes late, I think. Yeah, 1.5 minutes. The upgrade takes like 110 10 seconds or something, or 14 seconds to be precise. So that was a mistake as well there. But yeah, honestly, this game was also getting like to a normal late game, and I feel confident in these. It's not a lot of fun, but like this is kind of how you have to play it. Like, keep in mind, I haven't played for a few days, so it's like also a little bit... I'm a little bit out of shape because I haven't played for a few days. And I haven't played against Hero in a while. That's also annoying. If you play someone that you haven't in a while. Here, this I was looking for. Yeah, 114 seconds. So yeah, my +1 armor was also super late. And then, like I said, the other thing that we changed is get Liberators. Like, you can't really scout here. Like, I can't scout. That's not a thing. If I scan, I see double Robo, I make Vikings. But he never had, like, Colossus. So these Vikings that I made... Yeah, these Vikings here, even earlier, they should have just been Liberators, basically. So double Lib. Because it's, like, good against everything, basically. And then these Widow Mines here were very out of position as well, obviously. Like, look at this. The Widow Mines here are out of position. They were not part of the 4, actually. Yeah, these mines should have been more here. And I should have had, like, a little bit of a choke point here and take this as a 4th. This is a harder map to turtle on, so... It's a little bit tricky, but if you get the 4th base, it's actually a good map as well, I think. So if I only got a 4th base, this game would have been really convenient, I think. But I made some gruesome mistake. To make multiple bunkers? No, don't make more bunkers. You need a 4th. Like, don't start making, like, triple bunker now and, like, camp on 3 base. That is not a thing, no. It also doesn't make, like, the biggest difference. What I should have done is, like I said, this map is tricky. So what I should have done is, like, make a choke point here. So, like, bunker, turret, depot, depot, depot. And then this bunker doesn't need to be here. I expanded, like, this direction. Like, this map is a little bit tricky. So on a map like this, I think you want to have here, like, supply depot bunker. Here, like, nothing. You don't need anything here. This is, like, where your army is sitting anyway. So you don't need anything here. If he attacks from here, it's a bad angle anyways. Then I can have, like, Widow Mines here, Widow Mines here. And it's, like, a perfect defense against the mass gateway here. No, ghosts are useless. You don't need ghosts, no. Yeah, I mean, in this game, I wanted to camp for sure, yeah. This game would just camp. Why don't you use shortcut button for your upgrades? Well, I do, but, like, in this game, I assumed that I had +2 on the way, like, 2/2 upgrades on the way. Like, right now, I assumed that I had 2/2 on the way. So, like, look at my vision. Like, in a game like this, you can't, like, be 100% precise. You need to be, like, fast. So, like, I don't have a lot of time to, like, click on my eBay and check all the upgrades. Like, I don't have time to click here and double check here. I don't have the time. And if I have the hotkey, like, I have a hotkey, I don't see that. I don't see which upgrade is researching. So what I did is, like, this technique. See, here I see his army. And then I'm like, okay, I can easily take a fight if I have +2. That's my thought process here. Okay, if we have +2, I can easily take a fight. And then I unsiege my tanks. And look at this now. Because I need to get the tanks closer there. Look at this now, my vision. So here I'm like, okay, let's check on the upgrades. And do you see this? I checked on this eBay here. And I saw just the upgrade being completed. And I thought it was 2/2, not 2/1. Because at this point, I didn't know I had forgot my upgrade. I didn't know I forgot my +2/1 armor. So then I was like, okay, +2 is done, I can fight. +2 is done, I can fight. But it was +1 armor, not +2 attack, so I can't fight. So I don't micro because I'm, like, confident. Like, here I don't really, like... I take the fight because I'm, like, confident. But my units don't deal any damage because they don't have the upgrade. Just kiting back, like, normally. But my units don't deal damage. You don't have the time to, like, oh yeah, let's check the upgrades, because the eBay is also, like, in different positions. I need to be fast in that moment. And at that point, I didn't know I forgot my +1 armor. Like, with +2, this would have been easy, and then honestly, I think this would have been a fine game. But I mean, it's Protoss, you know, like... TOS is, like, really strong in the matchup at the moment, so, like, what can you really do? I mean, it's like TOS. Even if I defend this, I wouldn't have won the game. That's, like, the thing. Like, even if I defend this, it's like, not, oh yeah, I won the game. No, like, it would have been hard afterwards as well. Because of how strong TOS is. Fast armor. Well, you need both upgrades. You need both, for sure. Like, attack is definitely more important. But you need, like, both upgrades. In, like, early on, at least. Like, +3 armor is not really that big of a deal, I think. I believe it's, like, +3 Colossus, like, deal way more damage against, like, +1 armor than +2. like, it's so cheap that you should get it, basically. There's no reason to not get one armor upgrade. There really isn't. But I did go faster armory so that it, like, because I noticed he was going mass gateway. Against mass gateway, you can just get an early armory in camp. But yeah, I should have gone liberators. I should have made more choke points with like supply depots and bunker. And then it would have been fine, honestly. It's just that Protoss is like really imba, so. Yeah, what can you do? Alright guys, I'm gonna quit the stream here. Thanks for watching my run in this tournament. Not a success today. I mean, it's kind of hard against like someone like Hero, so it is what it is, basically. We'll have to wait for another patch to be competitive against these operators. I wish it wasn't like that, but that's literally what it is. Like, so obnoxious, the matchup. It's always so frustrating. It's like, well, whatever. We'll try again next time. Thanks for watching. See you. Bye-bye. I'm not gonna play the Lawbreaker though.